If you're serious about your fitness, you already know the real secret isn't some magic workout. It's consistency. It's what you do day in and day out. So today, we're not just talking about another protein shake. We're going to break down a strategic upgrade to your nutrition. Something designed to make that consistency not just easy, but something you actually crave.
So let's be real for a second. Have you ever hit that wall? You know the one. You're doing everything right, you're putting in the work, but your progress just feels stuck. Well, I can tell you it's probably not your work ethic. It's often a silent progress killer that sneaks into the most important part of your day, your nutrition.
And that progress killer has a name: flavor fatigue. I see this all the time. It's that moment your post-workout shake stops feeling like a reward for all your hard work and starts feeling like just another chore on your to-do list. And that feeling, that's a huge red flag for your long-term goals.
Now, there's this old-school idea that if your fuel tastes good, it can't possibly be effective. Let's just be clear, that thinking is completely outdated. For anyone who's serious about their fitness, taste isn't a luxury, it's actually a powerful tool to make sure you stick with the plan.
And this is the absolute core of it all. You can have the most perfect workout plan on the planet, but it means nothing without consistency. The science is crystal clear on this. Adherence, just showing up and doing the thing, day after day, is the #1 factor that separates decent results from truly amazing ones. And this, right here, is why that flavor fatigue thing is so dangerous for your goals. The second you start dreading your nutrition, you start looking for excuses. You skip a shake here, you miss your recovery window there, and before you know it, that solid consistency you worked so hard to build starts to crumble, and it undermines every ounce of effort you're putting in. So this is the exact problem that SiseLEAN was totally redesigned to tackle. The goal was simple: create a high-performance nutritional tool that you genuinely look forward to, a formula that works as hard as you do and tastes like a well-earned victory.
And here it is, SiseLEAN Salted Caramel. But I gotta be super clear about this. This isn't just some new flavor they cooked up. No way. This is a complete evolution of the formula itself, engineered from the ground up to deliver way more protein and an incredible taste that finally makes your reward actually support your results.
Okay, so let's get into the good stuff. What really makes this formula a game changer? Let's pop the hood, right? We're gonna see what's really going on inside the scoop and how these ingredients work together to optimize your performance. Right off the bat, here's the headline number: 22 grams of high-quality protein in every single serving. I mean, that is a huge leap forward. It's specifically designed to give your muscles that powerful dose they need to repair, recover, and grow lean. Now take a look at these numbers. This is where it gets really smart. The salted caramel formula almost doubles the protein compared to the other flavors, and it only costs you a few extra calories. That right there, that's what we call being nutrient-dense, getting more of the good stuff you need and less of what you don't. It's just a smarter way to fuel your body. And all that power comes from this really clever triple protein system. Think of it like this. You've got the fast-acting whey protein that gets to your muscles right away for that immediate post-workout repair. But then, you've also got the micellar casein, which is slow digesting, so it keeps feeding your muscles and keeping you full for hours. It literally creates a complete coverage window for your recovery.
And look, this shows it's not just about the protein, right? A truly elite formula needs a strong supporting cast. You're getting over 50 trace minerals to help with energy and joint health, 4 grams of fiber to keep you feeling full, African mango extract to help with weight management, and a whole complex of essential vitamins to keep your immune system firing on all cylinders.
Okay, let's talk about something that's absolutely crucial: trust. You are meticulous about how you train, so you should demand that exact same standard from your supplements. The word clean gets thrown around a lot these days, but for Sisel, it's not some marketing buzzword, it's a non-negotiable part of how they do everything.
The Sisel Safe Standard is really simple. It's a promise to never formulate with anything that doesn't actively help your performance. That means no toxic chemicals, no cheap fillers to bulk it up, no artificial junk. Because what's left out of your supplement is every bit as important as what's put in.
So when you see this seal, what does it actually mean for you? It's your guarantee of purity and power. It means every single ingredient, from the raw source to the final scoop you put in your shaker, has been tested against the highest standards possible. Period.
And hey, it's not just them saying it. This commitment is all backed up by outside validation. SiseLEAN is certified gluten-free, and it's never tested on animals, so you know you're getting a product that meets the highest standards for both quality and ethics.
All right, so the big question is, how do you actually use this thing to maximize the results you want? This is where the rubber meets the road. Let's map out a few different game plans.
If you're all about speed and convenience, a quick shake with cold water is perfect. Gets the job done. If you want to make it more of a creamy, satisfying treat, blend it up with some almond milk and ice. Now, if weight management is your main goal, using it to replace one meal a day is a fantastic strategy. And for everyone, for maximum recovery, you got to get it in within that critical 60-minute window after you train.
At the end of the day, this is about so much more than a great-tasting shake. It's about tearing down one of the biggest barriers to your progress. It's about turning a daily chore back into a strategic advantage that you actually enjoy. It's about making consistency feel effortless, so you can just focus on crushing your goals. So the only question left is, are you ready to upgrade?
This explainer was brought to you by the LongLife Academy. For more information, feel free to get in touch with our self-care advisors.